So attempt a merger with Lions. So we're looking at 1.5 million, and at the moment I don't see them wanting to let us take over, because we don't have anything they want. And realistically, we can't blame them. We can't force them to want to be a part of our network just yet. Although we know that our network is the one that's going to survive through the end, except for maybe the last episode I did. But we won't talk too much about that one. So I can't really go down a whole lot just yet, unless I want to go up through this top. I could go up through that top area. Now let's see if we can get to. We can probably bypass all that kind of red, and get into Cane. So we'll just wait for a little bit more money to go through. I've just done a 3-for-1 on the splits, which is good. So it'll allow me to probably buy a few more of these line shares. I don't have enough to take over, but so we can probably run our like that, and we're just going to wait for a little bit more money to build ourselves a station. Just like that one, and we'll run some sanding and water down as well, just because it is a fair distance away from everywhere else. And we want it to be everything to be fresh and good. So we're going to run this one to. Oh, we've only got iron juice left now, apparently. So up to Paris. So we're going to run a mixed train, and we probably want to be at least half full before we send it back, because it is going to be a bit of a route, a bit of a run. And then we can. So we're still making a good bit of money. Our shares should be doing okay. Now let's upgrade a few of these things in London. Small hotel as well, and we might even buy a customs house for the moment, because eventually we are going to need it, because we're going to go into other countries. So I might just have a quick look up here and see where so we could maybe go for a bit of a more direct route up the top here, because no one's taken it yet. But in saying that, though, we do miss out on all this potential for money down in this area, which is also of concern. So Monaco is offering 200 grand to be connected, and I am tempted to run my train track up through there, and we can always kind of make our own train track through the middle of theirs if we really need to. So let's do that for now. We'll try to get Monaco onto our system. So we want Monaco to be right there and connected. So let's we'll make it a bit of an angle. Let's go that way. That's that one, because we have to go. Next town will be Torino, and I can't actually get into I don't actually own the rights to get into the next area yet. So that's Italy. So let's we can probably check how much it's going to cost us. Oh, wrong one. Territories. So Italy, it's going to cost us $1.5 million to get access, which is a lot. Wow, that's actually a lot of money. So Germany, on the other hand, is going to cost us even more. So maybe we should take a rain check on Italy for the moment, because I can't afford to buy it. I can't afford to get in there, but we're going to need to. So I'm going to run from Nimes up to run it across to. We can make our own station kind of thing in Marseille. So we'll actually, that might be a better way to do it. Go this way. Now I'm probably not going to do a whole lot past there just yet. So I'm going to go straight past and up to Monaco. So I feel like we can put a little station in Marseilles. Now that's going to be a concern because I do want more than anything for that to be connected. So I might have to go, we'll put a station up there like that in a moment. So we can keep looking at our stocks. It's almost worth, we could almost sell out, but I might just, for the moment, I'm just going to leave it because worst case scenario is we don't have to take over any of the companies really. We can do everything off the back. So Marseilles is now, Marcel, whatever you want to call it, is now on our radar. And so we'll just go to there for now. So we can run a train from, let's have a look. So from Nimes to Marseilles, but if we do that, we aren't going to have any access to, we're not going to have any access because none of these places have a sanding or a roundhouse or anything. So Monaco is proudly in our network. So Marseilles is going to have to be a new location for the one-stop shops. So from Nimes to Marseilles and back up to, so we're going to run it like one of our standards. So yeah, they're not really, well, these guys are pretty happy. So let's we'll buy that one again, and we're going to we'll make, oops, and we're going to build another train once we've got 90 grand to do so. Oops, that was 90 grand. Investors are somewhat pleased. I think that's a good start. So can we get something? So track building, I mean, this one's the one this one is definitely the guy I'm going to want. So station building will cost a little bit more, and but the tracks are going to make me a very, very happy man. So we're going to go from Dijon Junction down to Paris, and then I wonder if how much Kane wants food, and whether Orleans still wants Orleans still wants food. So let's we'll do it that way. So we've got some cattle running, and then we'll turn that into food, some steaks, and then back from, and we'll try to send some grain if it wants it. Do it like that though. So it'd be nicer if we had smart trains that didn't allow the kind of, so what's that going in there? Iron. So we just had an iron train go. Smart trains, I was thinking that didn't allow. So that didn't allow empty things to go along the stations. So we want that one. So let's make another one of those ones like that, because that wall is craving to be taken away. What's that there? Grain. So except the fact that we can, oh no, we can't, that's not going the right way. So let's keep our, so Monaco, Italy. So I wonder if Italy's, now that we're so close to it, whether it's more interested. So it's 1.3 now, so we could, it's a little bit closer, and I don't know whether that's has anything to do. So what we might do is might try to steal a bit of these guys' traffic off them, and we'll run up I'm going to run up my my system up through here, because at the end of the day, so lines and this one is no longer in my priority list, because I'm going to bypass them because I can, and I'm going to steal a fair bit of their traffic, I reckon, as well, in the process. So that is a start. Probably don't have enough money to do all that. So yeah, so we're now back to our stage of brokenness. Oh, money was just about to come in anyway, so. So now we're going to see how we go connecting these all up. Oh, so we've got our first steel mill. Let's find out where that steel mill was. I didn't quite pay attention. So this one obviously, yeah, it has no shares left, apparently. So we just had steel, some steel go through. So steel, so it's actually there. So they've now got that in their system, I reckon. But they don't have any way of supplying it. So I have this coal up here and I have some iron up there as well. So I'm going to actually use that steel to supply Paris with some steel to turn into more goods. So I'm going to run up there and then I'll run like a bit of a bypass. So let's start with, I do want to try to get all this stuff in here connected first. Because I'm ultimately going to drive this lines coming into the ground because they're in the wrong spot, and you know, I'm a shark and they are a mere fish waiting to be eaten. So let's connect up lines. We're not actually going to get all their traffic, but oh well, that'll be close enough. So we've got a fair bit going on here. Now we're going to get this one straight up to Paris as fast as we can. So the quicker we can get to, we can make these tracks get to Paris kind of thing, will mean the faster we can get our trains to wherever they need to be. So I'm trying to get around that hill as fast as much as I can. So now we're going to go straight up, hopefully. And there we go. We've got a fairly straight run, which we can't afford, but that'll set us up, I think, for a while. Yeah, this one's giving us a good amount of dividends because it's sold out. So let's see if there's any other ones. So this one here, we're the next one in out. So we might buy it, majority shares in that Lions company. So now we probably can't quite get there still, but I think we'll get fairly close. But it's not going to be very productive for us to do it because the height seem to be doing a bit better. So we're going to need a little bit more money than 200 grand to finish that off. And yeah, this one's $12.40 a share. Wow. Talk about trying to make me very rich very quick. Let's just buy a few more of these shares because $12 a share is going to give me, well, I don't know, a lot of money. Now I need to get rid of that. Yeah, like that. So we're on track there. We are connecting Paris to the world, and the next thing will be to connect up to that Dijon. I wonder the value of this company is. So this one's not a very big one. So I can probably look at trying to take that over, as opposed to building through it. So let's start with supplying their station, because I think that will be the best place to start our way. So they want to get some steel and stuff. So I'll give it to them. Oh no, there was a coal thing here, but it's obviously because it hasn't been used and no one wants it. It's left. Where is that iron going to? Oh, because it's going down to there, yes. So it's going to be a bit of an issue getting ourselves some coal now. So we'll have to find, I think there was some coal down here somewhere. There was something there, but that's not really practical. So let's, we'll keep checking out, what's that 5 on? 5 iron. So we could probably send that iron down to, oh, I thought there was a thing down there, but there isn't. So they don't really seem to have a whole lot of traffic here, so we'll just leave those stations and we'll just kind of float them about, because ultimately they're mainly for our bypass. So we're going to go, so we'll see how much Italy's going to cost us to get into now. Italy Consult, so we're looking at $1.2 million still, which is really going to break the bank in terms of trying to make our way in the world. Now this one's gushing in cash, so let's buy this one up quickly. Oh no, damn it, that's really irritating. I hate when that happens, especially because I was right there and I'm ready to take it. Good, poor. This guy he still has a bit of mail gun on here. So that's quite unfortunate now, because it does irritate me when they get all those goods so easily, when they get them, like, you know, gushing cashes and stuff so easily. So, and they're probably gonna need it because they're paying me $12 shares, $12 dividends per share. So I'm assuming they're probably just sitting on whatever money they've got and they're just making more money. So let's we can probably afford to buy a few more of them shares, because that's the one I was going to take over. But in saying that though, we probably don't need to take over it to because Italy's going to be the bitch we don't the bitch we don't have to deal with. So that mail revenue 10% higher is very, very tempting. So my public goodwill is very poor for some reason. I wonder why that is. I wonder if there's a way we can adjust that. So let's look at paying off our debts to start with, and we'll see how paying off our debts increases our goodwill. So let's pay off one of these debts and we'll just see what happens to our goodwill. Still very poor, so this one, it's down to $8 a share because it's split, obviously. So we're going to get 80 grand off that easily. This one here, I want to set Lions up as a pansy establishment as well to make me more money. We'll just buy some more shares. Milk prices soar. That's what I like to see. This one's still giving me 80 grand, so it's slowly going to pay off that, hopefully. But I just don't want to be in a situation where my company's stolen from under my feet, because it's a very wealthy company. So I'm thinking that I might take out a loan to take over Italy before I wonder what the merger values are. So yeah, so this one's not too hard to take over, but we won't worry about it. So we need $1.3 million. Is that going to be enough to territories, Italy, purchase the rights? Yes. So now we're Italy's a go. So we're going to start to we're going to need a customs port here in Monaco, but for now we'll build a station for Torino, a big station, because we don't do anything in half hearts. So I wonder if that changed my goodwill by buying. Still very poor. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that investors